Zhu Wenqiu is one of the only 2 female competitors for the Siebes team. And because of her, Siebes has achieved the leading position in today's race.
累死了，再也不想跑了。还有明天很好天。
讲低有一点的话，你给周争取了1个小时的时间，你怎么讲的？
这个是我们计划中间的，我应该做到的。
那你后来？
最后觉得顶峰跑确实太累了，是真的跑不动。
我觉得现在先别让他上。
Zhu Wenqiu finished the race in just 5 hours and 1 minute. So according to competition rules, all female competitors' finishing times can be reduced by 1 hour, thus making their final score 4 hours and 1 minute, which puts her in first place for the Siebes team. In the Gobi Desert, you don't just see smiles, but you often also see tears, and sometimes even blood.
我想问一下，这天比赛下来，那个出现最多的伤病是什么问题？
脚泡，就是说。
我也能跳一下吗？
他才挤呀！
腿怎么了？
不是那个拉伸。哎呀！
会帮助身体恢复，明天还要继续跑。
It's 8 p.m., and today's race has finally come to an end. Now it's time to set up camp.
Hey, Sol, can you come and help me with my tent here? All right, so this is Sol. He's from Korea. He's been in China for about 7 years now, and he's studying for his MBA at Siebes here in Shanghai. So we actually just met him here on the race, and he's a good guy. So he's helping me out put my tent up. So.
But I'm German Korean. Don't forget.
Oh, German Korean. That's right. Okay, great.
Sol is German Korean. He is one of the 10 team members for Siebes. He battled with dehydration during today's race, but after a thorough exam and doctor's approval, he has decided to continue on in tomorrow's race.
Okay, well, I know that the big Huili sign goes towards the back, so I think we're gonna have to turn it. All right, so when you're putting up the tent like this, it's really important that you get these stakes and these strings put in real well. The stakes need to be at the 45-degree angle, and the strings need to be longer and tighter. That way the wind can't get so much underneath and blow the tent away. Yesterday we experienced the dust storm, and some of the other people's tents actually were blown away in the storm. So you definitely want to have these in a secure position. So we've got a couple more, so let's go. All right. No, not yet. Did you? No? The local people say that in the desert, if you can see rain, you're really lucky.
Will the rain bring us good luck? What will the result be of the Gobi Challenge? Stay tuned.
All right, here we are at 6 a.m. Everyone's starting to wake up and get a start on their day. Everyone's moving a little slow, but spirits are still high. The weather seems nice. So let's move on with our day and see what it brings us to. All right.
这两个牙的这个
光打了吧？
我的那个我的帐篷没拆吧，没搭吧？
搭了。
搭我就拆掉。8个有。
我们2位女队员昨天去医院治疗了一下，今天我们团长又带他们返回来。
有5个小小的在打点滴。整个有10个人。打1晚上点滴。
Last night, heavy rain battered our campsite. However, most people were too tired to even notice.
You know, the local people say that in the desert, if you can see rain, that you're really lucky. So looks like we've got a bit of good luck streak following us here along the desert. So let's get this packed up and move on with the rest of our day.
The third leg of the race is famous for its rough terrain. Soon, we'll have a chance to experience it for ourselves.
All right, so where I'm standing now is one of the most vigorous terrains throughout the whole race. If you look here on the ground, this is actually what we call saline soil. And actually, it's where the salt content in the soil comes to the surface of the soil, and that's where it gives you this white kind of crust on the surface of the soil. All right, to my left here, we can see that there's these plants that grow along the ground, and they actually have these long, really sharp thistles that when the runners are running, sometimes they'll scratch up against their legs or their feet and can actually cause pretty serious injuries. They're really hard, so this is one thing that they really have to be careful for when they're out running.
The rugged terrain and high temperature have become great challenges for many of the competitors. Some of them even fell to the ground in relief and exhaustion as they finished the last step of today's race. Outside of the emergency vehicle, the Siebes team is already celebrating today's success. Siebes finished today's race with a time of 4 hours and 27 minutes, which makes them just over 40 minutes ahead of the second team. Their third consecutive championship shouldn't be a problem to obtain.
团队里面每个人都有自己的角色，我可能是冲在前面的，但是我们也会有其他不同的人来进行保障，包括我们有一个非常好的队友，他其实因为昨天因为那个高温，然后剧烈的运动，就是电解质紊乱，然后他今天的身体昨天一夜没睡，身体状况非常不好，然后他今天是为了我们中欧的荣誉，为了我们团队的荣誉，然后我们有一个男队员陪他走了一整天，我们都非常感动，他到了以后我们全都哭了。 这是团队的力量。
It's the fourth and last day of the race. The distance between Siebes and their third consecutive championship is only 23 kilometers away. This is the finish line for the entire race, and here we are to witness Siebes' third consecutive championship.
Good job. Good job. Hey, man. How do you feel? Tired. Tired. I knew that was going to be tired. Get some water, take a rest. Move around a little bit, all right? Okay.
An array of tears and smiles upon the contestants' faces. That's what we've seen here in the Gobi Desert. But for us and many of the competitors, the Gobi Challenge will become a lifelong, unforgettable journey, both mentally and physically.
Where can you find pristine mountains? A small forbidden city on the plateau, and monks playing basketball. In Qinghai province, in a town called Labu. Join us next Sunday night at 6:30, only on China Untapped.